guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be giving you guys some hobby ideas you can pick up or learn, or even if you just want to spend less time on your phone. I've done a lot of these hobbies, not all of them, but I've done a lot of them as a hobby queen myself. I love to pick up a new hobby. First one I have for you is building Legos. This is horrible, but it's very expensive. I have one flower set and that was like almost $50. Expensive hobby, but it's really fun. But coloring, let me show y'all one I got from Five Below. It's a 4-score coloring book. I'm a little perfectionist, feeling like my coloring books need to be bomb because I'm an artist. But yeah, as you can see, I really haven't done a lot, but y'all know I love the earthy, naturey vibe. So when I saw this, I was like, I'm getting this. Photography, little camera. You don't even have to start expensive. You can start with your phone on TikTok shop and buy you one of those little digicams. I have one. Also have another camera. When I first started YouTube, I actually used the camera. I use my phone now because the editing is just insane. Reading, if you're open to it, it's like, it's great. Like, it'll take you to a whole nother world. I do recommend get into reading. I recommend a book that will give you a type of escapism type thing that kind of takes you there somewhere else. Because if you're reading a boring book, or like a book that's just kind of that you really have to lock in and like pay attention and stuff, then it's going to be harder for you to want to continue to read. I have a Kindle, but I also love paperbacks too. I made this book cover. It's wonky, but I love it so much, and I have my little mushroom bookmark. The book in here is the Inheritance Games. I'm like, I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I'm not even reading this right now, but I wanted to show you guys the case just because. The next one is crocheting. A lot of people get crocheting and knitting mixed up. It is not the same, okay? Knitting is literally with it's just with two long sticks. And then crocheting is with a hook. Macrame, I have recently learned about macrame. I've seen it, but I didn't know that it was called macrame. Jewelry making, rings, necklaces, bracelets. So these are some rings that I made with a wire. I always made beaded jewelry, but I really want to step away from that now. So I'm tapping into more of like wire jewelry and stuff. How to make that and how to perfect it. That's what I'm currently crafting, trying to get my skill up on. This is really the type of style of jewelry I like, because I love jewelry. Baking, okay, I want to get into baking. Like, I mean, there's just so much. Like, who doesn't love a little sweet treat? And you made it yourself, and homemade stuff in this time of day is like 10 times better than what you would buy at the store. Puzzles, I've tapped into puzzles a little bit too. I did do a puzzle, 500 pieces. I did do it, and then my brother helped me finish it towards the end. I finished it, so I wouldn't just have to scramble it up and put it back and lose my progress. I would flip it over in sections, and I taped it, so whenever I can just pull it out and I can just attach the pieces, and then it's done. Journaling, writing, write it out so you won't have to carry it around in your head all the time. I have multiple journals for multiple reasons. Okay. This is a journal / I paint in it / I write in it / I vent to it / I draw into it / I scrapbook in it. Like, I do it all in this journal. Stuff I keep in it to glue in it. Vision book. I print out pictures and I put just visions and like goals and stuff, visually see what I want my life to look like in the future. I have a little bit of everything in here, and I have to keep adding to it, but I just love to flip through and just, you know, remind myself of where I will be one day, because I know I will get there. My art journal. Now, really, I wasn't even supposed to start this because I love to get a cute journal when I see it. And I got this from Ross, and I love mushrooms, so I could not leave it. I write like stuff about my art career and my art journey, and I write the dates and stuff, so one day when I am that successful artist, I'll look back and just be able to see what I documented on my journey there. You can also look back and see how far you've come mentally, emotionally, what situations you were in. Looking back on it while being in a better place, like, it's just like, you know, in that moment it could have felt like you didn't survive that, or you felt like, how am I going to get through this hard period in my life? And you look back when you made it and I'm like, oh, everything was going to be okay. Doing your nails. Okay, so I did my nails the other day. They're a little wonky as usual, but I love them so much. I call them abstract ladybugs because the ladybugs do not look perfect. But yeah, get you a little gel kit, just some little gel polish and a UV lamp. That's all you need to start, and then you can get your gems, you can get your brushes, and it will save you a lot of money because getting your nails done is very expensive. Become a plant parent. So I have 2 plants myself. Their names are Zen and Tahine. Next we have is resin art, or resin. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it, but resin art. I know there's a lot of cool things that you can make with resin. Yoga and Pilates. Next is ceramics and clay art. Ceramics are kind of like, you know, you throw the thing and then on a big spinner and they do the thing. Not all of us have money to just go do that. Use air dry clay. You can do oven baked clay, like polymer clay. Polymer clay comes in a lot of more colors and options and stuff. So if you're really not really the type of person that just wants to like sculpt and paint, so you can already have your colors and stuff, I recommend the polymer clay because it comes in a lot more colors. Done a couple clay things, some flowers. I have a couple trays. I have a jewelry tray and stuff. Drawing and painting, this is my jam. Get you a sketchbook, get you some canvases, go on Pinterest, get your inspo, and get to work. You don't have to be perfect to start, and I truly believe talent is a pursued interest. It is not something you're just born with, okay? The more consistent you are with something, the more you will see results and the better you will get without realizing it. Embroidery, you can do it on canvases. I can make bracelets, anklets, like the friendship bracelets you see people make at camp. I have scrapbooking. This kind of brings me back to when I showed you guys my journal. Collect trash, you know, papers and receipts and movie theater tickets, concert tickets, save it all. And I just have a box that I keep it all in, so whenever I go in, I just be throwing stuff in there. Last one for you is paper mache. I've only done paper mache once, and that was back when I was in middle school in art class. Shredded out watery paper, and then you make kind of like the paste. It can be a very fun project to get into. So that is all of the ideas I have for you today. I love learning new hobbies and trying new things, so there will be some stuff on this list that I will be tapping into. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I hope I helped you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you next video. Mwah.